In this video, we will learn about essential technical skills. So basically, there are 6 essential technical food and beverage service skills. The first is holding and using a service spoon and fork and other service equipment. Expertise in this technique can only be achieved with practice. The purpose of the service spoon and fork is to enable the waiter to serve food from a flat or dish onto the customer's plate quickly and to present the food on the plate well. The service fork should be positioned above or on top of the service spoon. The key to developing this skill is the locking of the ends of the service spoon and fork with the small finger and the third finger. The spoon and fork are maneuvered with the thumb and the index and second fingers. Using this method, food items may be picked up from the serving dish in between the service spoon and service fork. Alternatively, the service fork may be turned to mold with the shape of the items being served. For example, when serving bread rolls. There are occasions where 2 service forks may be used. For example, when serving fillets of fish, the 2 forks are held side by side, as this makes the service of this food item easier. When using a serving spoon and fork for serving at a sweet or cheese trolley, or at a buffet, the spoon and fork are held one in each hand. Moving forward, second technical skill is carrying plates. Clean plates can be carried in a stack using both hands or using a tray. When carrying clean plates that are to be placed on the customer's table, a single hand is used to hold the plates, usually the left hand, and the right hand is used to place the plates at each cover on the customer's table. If the plates are hot, then the plates are held with a service cloth placed on the palm of the left hand. A separate service cloth is then used in the right hand to hold the hot plates when placing them in front of the customer. As you can see, the initial hand position for the first plate. Care must be taken to ensure that the first plate is held firmly, as succeeding plates are built up from here. The second plate will rest firmly on the forearm, and the third and fourth fingers. Moving on, the third technique is using a service salver round tray. A service salver is a round, often silver or stainless steel tray, but now also can be wood or plastic. A napkin folded flat is placed on the tray to help prevent items slipping on the tray as they are being carried. There are also special non-slip mats that can be used instead of napkins. Some trays are made with non-slip surfaces. The service salver may be used to carry clean glasses to and remove dirty glasses from a customer's table. Carry clean cutlery to and from a customer's table. Place clean cutlery on the table. Place clean cups and saucers on the table. Provide an underflat when silver serving vegetables. When placing on or removing clean cutlery from a table, the items can be carried on a service salver. This is more efficient, hygienic, and safer, and generally more professional than carrying these items in bunches in the hands. Clean cutlery is placed onto the service salver after the final polish and carried to the table on the tray. The cutlery is then placed from the service tray to the table by holding the piece of cutlery between the thumb and forefinger at the side in order to reduce the possibility of finger marks. Tea and coffee cups are carried using a service salver by stacking the saucers, cups, and teaspoons separately. Then, before placing the cup, saucer and teaspoon on the table, the cup is put onto a saucer together with a teaspoon, and then the whole service is placed in front of the customer. This is a speedier and safer method, especially when larger numbers are involved than carrying individual cups, saucers, and teaspoons to the table one by one.